Good morning, students. Let's start lesson number 18 in English 1. Look before you leap. Long, long ago, there lived two little frogs in a pretty little pond. Colorful water lilies grew in the pond. Fishes darted about and tiny insects buzzed around. Children, darted means moved quickly and suddenly, and the meaning of buzzed is making a humming sound. So in the pond there were fishes moving here and there and tiny insects in the pond. The pond was full of life. The two frogs were very close friends. They had plenty to eat in the pond. All the day long they played about, jumping from lily pad to lily pad and diving headlong in the pond. Diving headlong means head first and the rest of the body afterwards. They were the happiest little frogs in the world. The frogs loved the rainy season. But the rainy season does not last forever. We all know the rainy season lasts just for 4 months. The rain stopped and the weather became hot. Still, there was a lot of water and life in the pond. There was nothing to worry about. In winter, the frog friends found cozy little places at the edge of the pond. Comfortable, warm place at the edge of the pond. They spent most of their time sleeping and resting. This is the habit of the frog children. During the rainy season, they are very happy jumping here and there, and in the winter season, they go to sleep and rest. That's why we can't hear the voice of the sound of the frog during the winter season as we hear in the rainy season, the croaking of the frogs. Now soon it was summer. The days became very, very hot. With the hot sun blazing in the sky, very hot sun, the pond began to dry. Without water, the lilies dried up. There were very few insects to be found. The frog friends were worried now because now there were no insects on which they used to feed. Do you think the whole pond will dry up? This first frog is saying to the other frog. Looks like it, said the other. What shall we do then? How shall we live? These two frog friends are talking to each other. We must search a place where there is plenty of water and food for us. You are right. It is hard work traveling in this hot sun, but there is no other way. Come, let us start. The sooner the better. Now these two friends started to travel in search of water. If we travel together, the search will be easier. So the frogs left the drying pond and began to look for a watery place. They'd hopped and became very tired. Just then, one of them saw a well in the distance. They rushed to the well. The well was built in stone and had a high circular wall. You must have seen a well, children, how it is built with a high circular wall. The frogs hopped onto the wall and peeped inside, looked inside the well. The well was quite deep, but there was a lot of water still left at the bottom of the well. The friends began to jump for joy. We are so fortunate. Thank God that we found this well. The frogs are saying to each other, we are so lucky that we found this well. Our problem is solved. Our search has ended. We have found a new home. Let's jump in together. Now they were just ready to jump. 1, 2. Wait, friend, this well is so deep and there's water left only at the bottom. One friend is saying to the other, but we can surely dive in. However deep the well may be, diving is a speciality. Why do you hesitate? Hesitate means, why are you stopping me from diving in? This is a speciality. It has occurred to me that this well is also drying up. If it dries up completely, we will have to leave this well too. I agree, but why do you hesitate now? Again, the other frog was stopping the first one from diving in. It's because I see a problem. We can easily dive into the well, but what if the well dries up? Can we jump so high that we reach the top of this wall? Shall we be able to leave the well like we left the pond? You are right, friend, said the other frog. I had not thought of this. It's good that you could foresee this problem. Let's not leap inside. Leap means let's not jump inside. Let's continue with our search. We have to go and search for another place where there is water. And so the two little frogs hopped on to look for a safe shelter. How well it is said, look before you leap.